let's call the meeting to order, please.
Mr. Fox? Mr. Martin?
Here.
Mr. Porter? Mr. Sherwood?
Here.
Mrs. Wright?
Here.
Thank you. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Kathy's voice wasn't working great with this particular time. Just kidding. All right, let's do stand for pledge allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, if you would, please.
Mission statement of the Austintown Schools. The Austintown Local School District is a united community with a proud legacy and progressive approach to education. We provide an inspiring education that strengthens and prepares our students for unlimited future opportunities.
Thank you, Harold. Item 5, on the recommendation of the treasurer, approve the agenda for the October 17, 2024 Board of Education regular session. Second.
Mrs. Wright?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mrs. Fox? Mr. Porter? Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. For item 6, we have one person signed up for the public comments. Would please. Please be sure to mention your name and address, please. Thank you.
My name is Amy Fletcher. I'm the Director and CEO of the Public Library in Youngstown in Mahoney County. I live at 1465 Torrey Times Court in Canfield. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak. I'm here to talk about the library's very popular after-school program. As I'm sure you're all well aware, the library has been serving in this capacity to the Austintown school community pretty much since the campus was built. Dr. Ritchie, our former board president, also a former school board member, was instrumental in getting the campus placed here, and in part because we could provide this service. So we are very proud of the after-school program that we have, and we are thrilled to be able to work with the kids. Star Jones, who is our branch supervisor over at Austintown, and her team do an amazing job with the students every day. We are very excited to be able to help play a role in being what I like to think of as the third place adult, right? It's not parents at home and it's not teachers at school, but it's another member of the community who can reach out and help the students feel like they are part of the community and that the Austintown Library and other opportunities are there for them. It has grown incredibly popular, and this year we're seeing what we can say are record numbers. Ms. Jones let me know today we have 130 after school in the after school program today, and there's quite a lot of activity there. So right now it's becoming really obvious that there is appetite for after school programs very local in this area, and also additional opportunities for partnerships and opportunities for the kids to go to in addition to the library's program. So I wanted to let you know that we're going to be sending a letter to the school administration and to the school board to expound on this and encourage a meeting so that we can look at potential partnership opportunities to see what we can do to provide more than just the library in the after-school period. So I always say it takes a village to raise a child, so we're looking at trying to bring some additional partners in so we can continue to have great third place opportunities for the Austintown students, both middle school and high school, in addition to what the library already provides, so that we can continue to build good relationships with our students and with our Austintown community. Thank you very much for the opportunity to address the board today, and have a good rest of your evening.
I have a real quick question.
Yes, sir.
What were the numbers this time last year? Do you have a ballpark of that? Just
I don't know the numbers from this year. Sorry, I'm just having
no
myself.
problem.
We were seeing anywhere from, we can see 50s on really nice days when there are a lot of things happening immediately after school, into the low hundreds last year. This year, we have seen as high as almost 180 in the last couple of weeks. And so part of what we see are, kids spending time here, things like changing in the bathrooms and going out for after school food and things like that. So, you did have some folks.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Certainly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Item number 7. Mr. Mayor will give us the principal report.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm going to be sharing for all 4 buildings, starting with our elementary school. AES had a very successful teacher night on Tuesday, week off. The restaurant did record business that night, and it was awesome to see all the families that attended. Tonight at AES, they have their Fall Fest celebration. PTA sponsors a great event for our Falcon families, and they're looking forward to seeing all the great costumes. AES will be celebrating Halloween on the 31st in the afternoon, school parade, and then the parties. And then finally, last week, AES had their fall conferences for kindergarten parents, very well attended. And then on the 7th of November, conferences will be held for first and second grade. AIS will start off with the state testing as for grades 3 and majority will be next week. Their AIS Halloween parade will be in the morning on October 31st. It's going to be live streamed on Facebook, as well as parties later on that day. And then finally, AIS is currently finishing up their first grading period on October 25th. Great start to the school year, and is already flying by. Moving on to AMS. AMS had parent-teacher conferences on Thursday, October 10th. They had a great showing of parents, overall, very successful conference. All sports at AMS is concluded. Each sports had a very successful season, with 7th grade football coming 8-0, and then 7th grade volleyball team coming in second in the AAC tournament. The craft show, held by the PTA as well as AMS, will be held on Saturday, November 9th. And finally, the staff continues at AMS to work hard every day to tackle every challenge that is given. And then finally, last but not least, Fitch. Very busy time at Fitch. It's crazy that the first 9 weeks is already over, so it's flying. On the 12th and 13th, Fitch Drama Club had their one-act play. Titled Knock Knock, the play was a comedy based on Amazon delivery drivers. Tomorrow is our Spirit Day, as well as our Pink Out Day. So we're going to have a pep rally, 3rd period, and all of our students are going to be encouraged to wear pink, as well as the game that Friday will be a pink out as well. And then finally, next Tuesday, all of our sophomores will be taking the pre-ACT. This test allows students to prepare for ACT, as well as supply their teachers with data that they'll be able to use throughout the school. Thank you.
Item number 8, Mrs. Weber, Food Service Department.
Okay, good evening. So I'm going to talk about my annual update. So let's start with the most important thing about feeding our children with our child nutrition programs. So we started the CEP program this year, and I'd like to give a little comparison. Last year, in a typical serving day in September, we would serve about 50% of our student population lunch during the school day. Today, we are serving 70% of our students. We've seen an increase at all 4 buildings, and most especially at Fitch High School. And many of the parents have reached out and really applauded our decision to implement this new program this year. We are also under an administrative review under the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce. This happens every 3 to 5 years. It's cut out about 6 years. It'll be 6 years since the last time this happened. We We already had several meetings with the state about what they expect, and given their expectations, I believe they'll be very pleased with what they see when they visit us in November. New menu items. So now that we've gone through 7 weeks of school, students have given us a lot of feedback on what they've liked so far. So just want to highlight a few new items that they're happy to have. So our fresh fruit and yogurt birthdays and breakfast have been a really big hit across the district. All the kids also like breakfast for lunch. We do penny and meatballs this year. A chicken and waffle lunch, as well as tangerine and orange chicken, which was an item that the Fitch students got to take the taste test last year, and we got their feedback live during the tasting, and so we added it to AMS and Fitch, and it's gone over very well. Our AMS and Fitch students get even more options, so they have also enjoyed a new chicken burrito bowl at both buildings, kicked up homemade mac and cheese. We sold out of cheeseburgers at our All-American Cheeseburger Bar at Fitch, where they got to pick the toppings on their burgers once they went through the line. And of course, our Smart Mouth Pizza is excellent. Over 200, sometimes 250 pizzas at Fitch are sold out every day. So it was an excellent decision to bring that into Fitch. And if you want to guess what the most popular day was, Chick-fil-A at every single building. We hit record numbers, almost 850 meals at Fitch that day. So it was very impressive. We will have that every 6 weeks in every building. Always have to give you a quick update on the wellness policy as part of the requirements of the program. We did have to implement a new policy evaluation that the state put out, so I did have that taken care of, and it is posted on the website for you to review if you are interested. And next year, we will have our triannual assessment of the policy, where we have to invite anybody that is interested in being on the committee, as well as public and employees, students, things like that, those types of participants into this committee. And we will talk about the wellness policy and make any changes necessary for that. More information will come out next year. A few upcoming dates. AIS did get to invite VIPs to their breakfast party this week. They got to serve the students and their families and friends breakfast in our cafeteria, and they very much enjoyed that. That was at AIS. AES will also do the same thing, November 12th, 13th, and 14th, and that is next month, so we look forward to that. And we're doing our semi-annual senior citizens dinner, and that will take place next week, Wednesday, October 23rd, and that's, again, as always, at Fitch at 4 o'clock. And please keep an eye out for the monthly newsletter. It will have all sorts of information about what's happening in our department. I'll cover things like important dates coming up, special food holidays or menu days to highlight, and any other happenings that are important.
Next question. Number 9, treasurer's consent items. Upon the recommendation of the treasurer, approve the following items A through C by consent action.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mr. Markham?
Yes.
Mrs. Mott? Mr. Porter? Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Item 10, superintendent's consent items. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the following items A through J by consent action.
Second.
Mr. Markham?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mott? Mr. Porter? Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Item 11, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the following contractual agreement with Julian Group to provide consulting services to the Austintown School District in preparation for the schedule of expenditures of federal awards for the fiscal year ended June 30, 2024, at a fixed fee of $800.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mr. Markham?
Yes.
Mrs. Mott? Mr. Porter?
Item 12, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the following resolution regarding the plan to make up school hours, sections 1 and 2, as listed below.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mr. Markham?
Yes.
Mrs. Mott? Mr. Porter? Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. 13, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the updated district cafeteria sales and charge policy.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mr. Sherwood?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Item 14, I'd like a motion for our next monthly board meeting to be November the 21st, here at the board office, 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. regular session. So moved.
Second.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock? Mr. Porter? Mr. Sherwood?
Yes. Motion to adjourn. So moved.
Second.
Mr. Martin? Mrs. Smrek?
Yes.
Mrs. Mock?